So in this video we're going to talk about what's required to build your own level to be loaded by AlphaGame. So AlphaGame has some very basic requirements, so any application that is AlphaGame derived are going to require these things. The first is a camera of type Spark camera. So the here one is a Spark Simple camera that is of type Spark camera, but any Spark camera will do. So if we were to double click on Spark camera, we could see a Spark free camera, a Spark over the shoulder camera, Spark Simple camera, or a Spark third-person rotating camera would all work. So would this Spark post effect set, but I don't think we have an example of how to use that yet. That's coming with multiplayer game. So back to the block file. The other thing here is you need a model of type playing state with a name of playing state. The name matters because we transition to new game states by name, so if the name doesn't line up you won't be able to transition to your playing state. So you'll be stuck in the loading screen forever. So those two things, the Spark camera and the playing state model named playing state, are what are required to make your own level work in AlphaGame. Now, the Spark camera has some properties it needs set on it. It needs to have its isActive camera set to true and its camera subject set. So let's see if we can find a camera in here that's being used. So we've got a game camera that is of type AlphaGame camera, and this one has an isActive camera property set to true and a subject, so we can tell that's the one being used. And then we saw our playing state a minute ago, and there you can see that, nothing special about that. The last thing is you'll probably want a light so you can see things. Without the light, of course, the game will run, but if it's not rendering to your screen because you're only, well, if it is rendering to your screen but rendering black, you're not going to be very happy. So probably want a light as well. So those three things are all that's required to create your own level for AlphaGame, or alternatively, if you were going to do something like the racing game or create your own racing game level where your application is AlphaGame based, you'll need that stuff as well. So that's about it. And that's it for this video.